Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to my J Play, some more PGA Tour 2K23. It's Monday, which means it's time for your weekly TGC Tours Challenge Circuit walkthrough or preview, whatever you want to call it. This week you are playing the Bobby Lutz Charlotte Cup at Pine Lake CC, Michigan, by the CLV 24. Let's check out the course for you this week. So Pine Lake CC, Michigan has 4 pins, obviously. There are a lot of tees, 5 tees, red, green, white, blue and black, stretching from just 5,000 yards to 6,700 yards. So it's a short course, but it is a par 72, so imagine the scoring is going to be low. The default conditions of the course are firm, and medium fast, but let's check out what tee and what pin you are playing in round 1. So you're playing the furthest distance to 6,700 yards, you're playing pin set 1. You're playing in medium winds from the west, and you're playing firm, and that's medium fast green speed, which I think are 155s. So usually they're between 147 and 156 or something like that. All right, let's get out there. Let's see what we can shoot. Let's look at the course, show you what to do, and in most cases, show you what not to do. my golf has been weird of late. I've shot a -17 on Master, then I've gone to shooting a -2 on Pro. It's all over the place. I was just 6 under through 9 and then finished at 8 under, so my swing is just sporadic right now. I've been fiddling again. I've changed all my clubs in my bag again. I've got rid of my hybrids. I now have a 3-iron and a 4-iron, and then just my 3 wood. So there we go, 3-iron, 4-iron. Trying to get a bit more distance, but not too much. But we'll see how this plays out. And I'm trying to swing straight.
All right, let's have a good round.
And I'll take that. It's a decent opening swing. Butt out at the right there at the back, which is what I tried to do. As I say, I pull back to the right. This seems to be doing a bit to straighten my swing. So in this opening hole after your drive, you're going to leave yourself an awkward pitch. If you catch the front of this hill, you're dead. You've got to land pretty much bang on the pin, otherwise you're off to the left or off to the right. So this is fun. We will de-loft this just to kick it up and hopefully land around the pin. The swing line and my fast, that's going to take it right, and that's going to be down and away. We were short and right. Oh, we just stick. Do we stick? We do. But that's leaving us an awkward putt. 162 with the green speeds. There we go. Awkward opening putt. That was just because of a terrible pitch. I've got to try and sort out that swing line. So adapt as we go.
This one's on a good line.
And we missed that putt.
A bit too much power into that putt.
I've been noticing as well, I've been getting in the way. You can't actually see my putts run. My character seems to get in the way all the time. But we made it for par. To be honest, when you've got a pitch in on a par 4, you should be birdieing them in TGC Tours. But, you know, it's the first hole. We're a little rusty. It's Monday, as I say, early Monday morning. There's all the Platt boys at the top doing their thing. Boys and girls. Shouldn't just say boys. So the second is a par 3. So they are testing you early here. I'm going to be between clubs. I'm going to have to hit the 173. Hope it kicks up. Oh, I've pushed it, fasted it, and had my butt out. That's just going to stay left. It's going to find the green, but that's in no man's land down there. And as I said, guys, I'm just struggling with my game at the minute. My swing is not consistent, so I'm constantly adapting the pace I push it. Just everything is not consistent. One thing that is consistent is my putting usually, but again, that is normally for me probably a 5 out of 10 putt. Didn't make it today, and we're even through 2. Tricky little par 3 with the pin location on that hole, but the par 4, the short par 4 before that is birdieable. This looks like a very short par 5, 520 yards. To try and land on the left-hand side of this fairway if we can, which we will with that push and that fast. 329 yards.
190 mark.
And we have got to sort this swing out. I'm going to play the 183 in here. It all runs towards the pin. Oh, pushing fast. It's going to keep me left again. And long. My caddy was correct. I don't normally listen to her. She said to hit the 173. It was uphill and only a 6 mile per hour wind, so I don't
from
really know how
23
that went.
feet.
200 yards. I don't know how that went. 10 yards over the distance it was supposed to. But it did. To be honest, I don't know what's happening a lot of time in this game right now. But can we sink a putt for eagle? No. See the way that bounced off? That's happened to me
Here you
quite a
go.
lot.
Birdie putt coming up
I
here.
feel like I've got the invisible barriers up. You know, those barriers
This
people
putt's
use in
going.
bowling. Just keeps
There's
bouncing
your
off the
birdie.
hole for
In
me.
there. Nicely done.
In there, they're pretty good with their lip out physics, to be fair, but that invisible barrier one knocks me
And after
when the
that,
ball
we'll
just
go
approaches from
down
one
to
angle and
1 under
bounces
par.
off to a different one. Right, we're 1 under for 3. We got off the mark. Not hit at Caterade 2 or that other one, now something. So considering this is only 6,700 yards, we've had 2 long par 3s. We had a short par 5, I suppose. Oh, I can't hit that. I'm going to have to hit the 183 here. What I got to do is start hitting things cleaner. That is a bit cleaner. Still not, the swing line and the fast is not what I want. But it's going to work out nice.
Oh, yeah.
173 is the club in there.
Nicely.
Should
6
be
feet to the cup.
a birdie opportunity,
So
which
good.
we duly oblige. So let's try and clean up this swing then. The 5th is a par 4. I'm imagining it's a short one. I imagine there's quite a few short par 4s given the yardage. 2 under through 4. World number 1 now is 13 under through 14, whose swing line doesn't ever deviate from his little loop and push to the left. It's remarkably consistent. Fair play to him.
Yes, that's a good swing.
That is a better swing. Little push, little slow. I'll take that.
Our second shot on this 5th hole.
Keep it straight. We are. We're going to be between clubs again, aren't we? 39 out of 25. See if we de-loft in a 25. Or given we got a wind, I'm going to loft up the 39. Little push, little slow. The slow will help because of the distance we put on it. And that's a glorious shot.
Oh, nice little approach shot. This putt's
I'm
good
trying
so
to get
far.
better with my thinking as well, guys. So
yeah, that's great stuff.
you always want to pretty much be the yardage 5 yards short of the hole if you're coming in from 160, so it just runs up.
Your score down to
for those 125s, you need to be pretty much bang on. The movement on the wedges isn't great.
All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole.
So 6, short par 4, trees there. We should be able to clear those, but let's just put a little bit of loft and a bit of shaping on. This is better. Swing line's coming on. I'll take the baby slows all day. They're not too impactful. And we are left with this in. Gonna have to hit the 88 here and hope it kicks up. No, I super fasted that. That's gonna go way long. That was a super fast from me. I snatched at it. Didn't want to be short there, so I found myself
snatch a birdie and be on our way.
snatching at the shot. But I think just inside the line is the read here. Let's see though. No, that's going to overturn, is it?
Really good.
Yeah, it was the lineup.
Just missed.
Again.
Okay, 11
not quite getting the bead on these greens.
Well, the putt appears to be online.
But we make the putt back, which is crucially important in TGC Tours to not bogey. 3 under through 6, so we're birdieing every other one. Not an electric start, but a steady start. As I say, if you can go 4 to 6 under per 9, you're going to be making cuts and being competitive in lower CCs, and obviously 6 under probably in CCB and CCA will be competitive enough. If you can stay there. So, the next par 5.
Well, looks like we're going to be in the fairway.
Nice big fairways, nice flat fairways too, and I've managed to find a little nodule on it. But we are only 185, so it's the short par 5 week. We got a 193 in the bag. I'm going to hit this straight up. I'm banking on the wind bringing me back, but I over fasted that, and I should have hit the 180 there.
Well, that'll do for now.
At 190 went,
Great
190.
pace on this one.
Nothing
It is
held that up.
extremely long.
But we have an eagle putt at it. As I said, I should have thought about that, as I was telling you earlier. I'm supposed to land 5 yards short, hitting the 190 full there. I thought because it was uphill and into the wind, it would impact me more. That's got to stop turning. That's not going to stop turning.
Well, it's going right by the hole.
Not making these long putts. I'm having plenty of opportunities.
Nice stroke on that
So
one.
there's
That's your
2 short par
fourth birdie
5s on this
today.
opening 9. You need to eagle at least one of them, if not both of them. That opening par 4 is just a pitch in as well. That should be a birdie.
Bringing things down to 4
So it
under
is a
after that
scoreable
one.
course. I expect to see some low scores in the challenge circuit this week. Stives is there 17 through 17. Noob Jube is there 16 through 16. Skyline Time 14 through 16. They are all platinum players.
Hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do.
Sadly, I used to be competitive with Skyline Time. Me and him used to have similar scores. But that feels like an age ago when I was competitive. Enough in that. Wait, this is an awkward shot, guys. So you could either play out maybe to that, try and land on one of them, but I think what I'm going to try and do is shape it around these trees. So I'm going to do full. Yeah, that'll do. Not quite full, but quite a lot of fade. Let's try and get it around these trees and into the fairway.
Looks like we're heading to the sand.
Oh.
All right, fairway bunker. Let's see how
Not
this
quite.
goes.
Tricky little shot, that one, but the shaping I put on it didn't quite pay off because I hit such a bad shot. So let's play the 139 in. Not too much. 125 is not enough. No, 139 in. Should kick left and at the pin from up here. Got to go. Oh, it's going to catch a little slope. Well defended pin, but not bad. It gives me a putt at a birdie, which from that bunker I'll take. It's not an easy putt, to be fair. I mean, I'm saying this is a scoreable course, but these greens have been horrific, to be fair.
Oh, it could be.
We finally make one of our distance putts. What I bank on.
Bomber. And cue the replay.
And if you are enjoying the content, guys, please do leave a like. And if you are new here and want to see more, please feel free to subscribe. It is free, costs you nothing, and helps me out massively. I am so close to 200 subs now, so I appreciate all the support. Love it. I interact with quite a lot of the community regularly. I have my own society, play Matt_E_J, and I'm active in a few others.
All right, put this one out in the fairway.
I play with a few of the boys regularly on a Monday night from my society in Alt Shot, which is always a good laugh, except I can't play this week as the missus is off to Dubai, and I'm going to help her get ready for that. And that is a super slow. I felt myself not push that forward. Too busy talking about my life. And we're going to be in no man's land there. Bad. This is not an easy bunker shot now.
Shot on the 9th.
Luckily, we got a quite open green, so I just need to pick the right club. I think it's the 160. I think that's the right club, and I should kick up out of the sand. Didn't kick up as far as I thought it would. Thought I'd get more of a run than that. It was a decent enough shot. 17 feet 4 inches up. Pull it in a little bit. Right to left break. Just a box and a quarter. Yo! I adapted at the last minute again. If you watch my putter video, I tell you do not change your mind on where you're going to hit your putts. And like Matty J just did, but we're 5 under through 9. I'll take that. I will take that.
All right, short par 5 on.
So this designer does like to just put trees in your eye line when you're driving. Don't be distracted by that. You should cover them. TGC wouldn't pick a course where you wouldn't be able to cover these trees with a driver. That should come out the other side. He says, if that stops in that rough, that is unlucky as hell. So there we go. You should cover them. TGC wouldn't pick a course with the trees. Fuck off, TGC. So they did exactly what I said they wouldn't do. But I didn't hit my shot cleanly, to be fair. Let's see if I can get up over this bunker. I'm hoping I can. This is just a hack out into the fairway.
Okay, back in the fairway. Good stuff.
You should
Okay,
cover
here's
those
our
trees, though,
third
guys.
shot.
Basically, I'm not going mad. It's just a bad shot from me, but this should be good. A little
Here we
flop,
go. This is for birdie.
and once again, birdieing another probably reachable par
Good.
5 if you clear those trees
Work
properly.
out there. That's birdie number 6 today.
But we got 2 more par 5s on this back 9, so there's 5 of them out there. That's a 10 under if you can eagle all of them, and all of them are gettable in 2 so far. So it'll be interesting to see if the rest are. But we're 6 through 10. We'll take that. We're going to go for the classic 7-11. What we haven't had is a short par 4. Oh, here we go. So I know the Platt boys, Stives certainly would be like, I'll just step on this here and I'll just make the green. I don't know how he hits 104 to 108% drives and hits them cleanly. I have no idea how he does that. We can loft and spin this and get a bit more distance. We're not going to get there, but I don't fancy a chip on from there either. So I don't want to play off that. And that's going to be too hard to hit anyway. May as well. Maybe I'll just land in this bunker. Let's see what happens. I tried stepping on it, and I stepped on it, and it went way left. Look at that, one deviant, and it goes that far. Like that was pretty straight line, guys. It was a pretty good swing line, in fact, for 102% power. Oh, you don't want to leave yourselves here. So this has been a massive mistake from me, because this is just going to run all the way off this green. Unless I can put it in the hole, we are not stopping that. Full loft and full spin. Just trying to stop, but I just can't see it. There it goes. Oh, it's not bad.
Get down to 7 under par.
I'm amazed it stopped on those yellow lines, but the physics of this game isn't the best at times. And that's not turned, is it? Yes, it has. Okay, the 7-11 is in. I mean, we took a tricky route for that. Wouldn't recommend driving up that left-hand side, guys. Not with the difficulty of the shots and the green all sloping away from you. Probably try and find the fairway short. But hey, look, I got to try these things for you. Still end walked away for birdie. I'll take that. Tricky par 3 here. So let's loft up to 183. See if we can stick this one on the green. That slow will help. We need to take some distance off this club. Is it going to hold? It does.
Okay, on the green safely.
But again, this is just horrific greens, actually. I retract my earlier statement, guys. I don't think it's going to be that low scoring given the state of these greens. That's just got to duck now. Do you duck?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Coming up.
That was beautifully judged.
7 under.
But we're still 7 under through 12. 18 and 18. New Job and Stives, both Platt players. Catarade _2. I've not heard of before. Name Eric's another Platt player.
See if you can take advantage of this nice par 5 hole.
Come on then. Par 5, 516 yards. So all the par 5, guys, there's open fairways and they're all reachable in 2 so far.
That'll do.
So you need to eagle at least 1, possibly 2 of them, I would say. I'm going to loft up to 193. This might be silly. I just feel 100%. That slow took loads off that 193, but I got a good kick. There is a lucky little kick there up to the hole. That slow took a lot off that. Wow. Okay. Have I gone too high? No, I haven't. It just catches the left edge, and we finally get that eagle we've been saying you have to make. And that brings us to 9 through 13. And this par 5 is sandwiched by 2 par 3s. Let's see what this next par 3 brings us. Hopefully it's a nice short one, like an 88 yards. Wouldn't that be nice?
And here comes hole number 14 at us.
156. Playing 155. In these winds playing 162. So I can either go long I think I'm going to loft up the 162 a little bit. That is kicking so far left.
Well, I
It's because of
think
my
you
little
found the green
my
here.
little twerky swing, but it's going to come around nicely.
Hey, that's another green in regulation.
It's a good little approach shot.
Looking pretty good.
Should be a tap in.
Amazing shot.
And it's a relatively straightforward par 3. And then we close in the closing 4 holes of 4, 5, 3, 4. So he closes
And your
5, 3,
score
4.
sits at 10 under par at the moment.
10 under through 14. That's not bad.
You got a left to right cross breeze.
As I said, it's consistent. We're at the 5 under a 9 already. Can we get to 12 under, which would be 6 under a 9, which I said before to you boys, that is going to be a highly competitive score. Massive wide open fairway up here. So just loft up your driver and hit it into it. There's no real way you can miss it.
Looking good off the tee.
All nice and flat.
And good luck with your second.
And you got a pitch.
On the 15th.
A pitch opportunity. Push, slow, wind, everything. We'll straighten that up and it'll be fine.
That was well played. This next putt is for your birdie.
So can we get another birdie? We're on a bit of a run now.
So
not enjoying these greens, not going to lie.
Nice way to pull down that birdie.
But we've had a much better back nine. We're 6 under through the first 6 holes of this back nine.
And you're currently sitting at 11 under.
Give me the 5 under front 9. Pick things up a bit. 11 through 15. Par 5 up next. Is this another 500 yard par 5? It is. So again, you can step on your driver a little bit here. Get it into this fairway. Perfect. Only 98% though. Still 326 yards.
And setting up around 215 yards out.
Oh, I'm going to be between clubs. I'm going to hit the 210. I don't mind a chip on here. So, super fast at that. That is way left.
Looks like this one's going left.
Would have kicked up if I could have hit that normally. And I hit it like an idiot. So let's see if we can chip this close. It should curl left to right and sit down. It does. Rolled out a little bit.
This one's tracking.
Let me make the birdie.
So good. That was a
so, I mean, yeah, we went in those par 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 under through the 5. I think you should be looking for 7 or 8 under there. Certainly shouldn't be any worse than 5 under through the 5. The 12s through 16. Dev CJ76, another plat player. Ascanius, not sure. All 18 under through 18. So as I said, guys, people are finding this scoreable. Depending on your setup in your bag as well, I think will depend on if you score well here. But this is a nice 180 yard hole. 173 I took in. Little slow. Should just hop and stop.
Way to go out there.
Beautiful approach. Another horrible green.
Birdie putt. Looking good.
We're getting the read of them now. If in doubt, hit him a little bit harder and just pass the hole. I do have a putting video explaining all my techniques. Check it out. It will help you. There is no method in there. There is no counting beads or anything crazy like that, but there is a few hints and tips. I'm a 13 through 17. Pretty strong scoring, to be fair.
On this one, it's a short par 4. Could be fun.
And we end with a short par 4. We just got to get this on the green. I butt out on that fast, but the wind should bring the wind didn't bring me back at all. So we're going to stay right. Sadly, it'll curl round and it should come off this backstop. It stays on the backstop. How?
Second shot.
How has it stayed there? We're on the green fringe as well. We didn't hit the rough. I was playing for that backstop. Not gonna lie. For it to just stop there is a bit of a travesty. And this leaves us really in no man's land here. Well, reachable par 4, but if the backstop's going to play like that, react like that, I didn't hit the shot cleanly, to be fair. Should have been way closer to the hole. But we ended a birdie. That's a 14 under on a course that I think a lot of people are going to go way higher than that, as you can see from leaderboard already for the Platt boys. But for the CT boys, I think 14 will leave you in good stead, guys. You can do that around. You'll be laughing. Let's check out the top 10. I'm at 19th at 14 under. There's XTML 67. Nice to see you on that front board, my friend. That's Ryan. He runs a great society. That all these boys above him in that league board, I think, play in. Name Eric does, Captain Kirk does, Paulie G does. All good players. Anyway, there we go, guys. That is the Bobby Lutz Charlotte Cup in the Challenge Circuit this week. Good luck with your rounds. Let me know how you get on, and I will catch you all soon.